D, wait for it, delightful.
Check out the name tag. You're in my world now, Grandma.
What's up, nerds? And have I got a story for you? Now, also down below, you can find the articles that I read to bring you this video, and you can read them for yourself or just watch this video because I'm going to read them to you. Now, before I get started, I just want to say that if you like what I do here and you enjoy independent content here on YouTube, please consider subscribing to my channel. YouTube is always changing up their algorithm, and small channels like mine, we just keep getting shoved to the back of the line. So please ask that you like, share, and subscribe, and I thank you in advance. All right, now that I got that out of the way, why don't we go ahead and get started? All right, you guys, I wanted to talk about this because I have thoughts. So Warner Brothers is going to do a deal where they are going to remake the Harry Potter universe, the movies, the books, but in television as a television series. So this is from Bloomberg. Let's read this article, and then I do want to talk about this because Daddy's got thoughts. So it says, hold on, let me just. It says Warner Brothers Discovery Inc. is close to a deal for a new online TV series based on Harry Potter, the best-selling young adults books, according to two people with knowledge of the matter. Each season of the series will be based on one of J.K. Rowling's 7 books, said the people, who asked not to be identified since the deal hasn't been announced, suggesting years of fresh fare from popular stories. I have thoughts on this. I do want to talk about it. The company is hoping the series can be one cornerstone of a new streaming strategy that will be announced next week on HBO's parent, Warner Brothers. That company's chief executive officer, David Zaslav, and HBO chief Casey Bloys have worked to convince Rowling to produce a new series, but the deal hasn't been completed. The series, let me just talk about this first real quick. I don't know if this is the best choice, and this is why. Do we need to make a series based off the books? We already have the movies, and the movies, listen, they didn't do everything that I wanted in the movies, but the movies are pretty good. Like, they're pretty great. I love those movies. I could sit and watch those movies all day, every day. You know how I do. Harry Potter is my jam. I do like that J.K. Rowling is going to be involved. And I did read an article that said that she is going to be involved. And she will have like final say on stuff, but she will not be the showrunner. And I just want to say right now, whether or not you like J.K. Rowling, I know plenty of people don't like J.K. Rowling right now. And whether or not you like her, if she's not involved, Daddy's not interested. I'm not interested in anything to do with the Wizarding World if J.K. Rowling is not involved. And if you don't like her, fine. But mommy's going to make her money no matter if you like her or not. Like, that's just the end of the story. She's going to make her money. She's already made her money. Whether you watch this show or not, she's already got her dollar bills, yo. She is taking that shit to the bank. She's all like, yeah, give me that money. And Warner Brothers does not want to lose this IP. And I know Daniel Radcliffe, Emma Watson, and Rupert Grint have all come out saying that they don't agree with her and her statements and everything. But I mean, fuck those kids. Those 3 people, they can, I mean, let's be honest. I mean, they're not doing anything fantastic as of late. I mean, you know, Daniel Radcliffe, I mean, the one movie he did where he played the bad guy in that Island movie with Sandra Bullock, I mean, he did an all right job, but so. And then what's her face as Belle wasn't all that. I mean, and then Rupert Grint, come on, what is he doing? That stupid Apple show where he's like taking care of a fake baby. I don't know. It's those 3 can suck it, and here's why. J.K. Rowling put them on the map, and then after the Harry Potter series got off the map, they haven't done anything of substance since. So they can suck it and go away for all I care. There's plenty of mediocre talent out there, so we don't need those people around. All right, now let's continue with this article. The series would allow the writers to delve further into the world of Rowling's books, many of which are longer than 500 pages. Warner Brothers previously turned each of the 7 books into hit movie, culminating in a 2-part film based on the final installment, which, I mean, listen, don't get me wrong. Those last 2 movies were good, but they did leave a lot of stuff out personally that I wish they would have kept in, but I'm not complaining. I do love those movies. I mean, except for the 6th one. The 6th one's my least favorite. Ugh. I mean, I do like it, but they left a lot of stuff out. Like, yeah. Anyways, okay. Warner Brothers has been eager to do more with one of the best-selling book series of all time. While Rowling blessed a stage play adaptation and a theme park attraction, she had yet to sign off on new movies or TV show. A spokesman for Warner Brothers declined to comment. Of course, they're always going to decline to comment until something is in full motion. But I just want to say that J.K. Rowling did give the stage play. From what I've never seen it before, but from what I hear, it's really good in terms of like the special effects that they do for a play. But the story, I have the book here, which is the screenplay, and it's not the best. I don't like the time turner. I don't like time travel. But the time turner thing, the third book did the time turner well and the time travel well. But after they did that, I didn't personally want to see any more time travel. So I wish that, but at the same time, an alternate universe was fun to see for a hot minute in that play. All right, moving forward. The author will be involved in the series to ensure it remains loyal to her original material, but will not run the show, show day to day or serve as its primary creator, the people said. Of course, they're going to say that they do not want Rowling to be involved because of the backlash that she's been getting with her tweets about her comments on the trans community, which it says right here. Hold on, let me read that. Okay, creator, the people said, Rowling has at times garnered controversy with remarks about the trans community. Now, again, whether or not you were on her side, I mean, for me personally, makes no difference. I don't care what she says. She says things that I absolutely do not agree with. But you know what? When it comes to movies, TV shows, art in general, I separate the art from the artist. I'm very good at it. I can tell you that right now, because there are plenty of people that I absolutely cannot stand as far as their personalities, but I will watch their stuff. And I know you're going to be like, well, you're just supporting them. Yeah, but I want to see whatever it is they're going to put out, you know? Yeah, okay. Warner Brothers is preparing to announce a new streaming strategy, including the name Max for its that's such a stupid name, for its flagship online service, which debuts as HBO Max. Key to that strategy will be having new content, especially films and TV shows based on stories and characters that viewers already know. Warner Brothers has a deep library of programs that fit the bill, including Rowling's Wizarding World, the Lord of the Rings material, and the League of Superheroes that includes Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman. Zaslav has decided he wants to invest in fewer movies and TV shows and have the ones the company does make be of a higher caliber. In February, he announced that the company would be making a new series of films based on the Lord of the Rings, although details still have to be worked out. I'm quite excited about that, but I want to see what they're going to do, because if they're just going to do the Lord of the Rings again, I mean, come on, do we need another Lord of the Rings anything? I mean, those movies are pretty fantastic. The Harry Potter books tell the story of a young wizard whose parents were slain. Okay, we don't need to go over that stuff. Harry Potter brand has spawned a series of successful product spinoffs. Okay, so the series has also spawned a stage production, which we just talked about. The books, okay, yeah, okay, they talk about the film. So, do I think this is a good idea? I think yes. Sorry, you guys. I meant to. There we go. Sorry about that. I think this is a fantastic idea in terms of. Well, no, okay, hold on. Let me backtrack. I think this would be a good idea if they weren't doing the same books. I mean, I don't know about you, but I don't want to see the same story hashed out again. We know how it ends. We know what happens. Do we need to see it again? I say no. I do think it would be good to explore the wizarding world outside of the Harry Potter story. You know, I think that Fantastic Beasts, I don't think those movies are terrible, like a lot of people say, but I think the problem with those movies is that J.K. Rowling, and I've been in arguments with people about this, but when you write a novel, there's a different writing style to writing a movie script. You know, movie scripts have a 3-act structure. And I think that also J.K. Rowling, I think in her books, I think because she has the time and to write, you know, the explanations of everything. Sorry, I can't think of the right words. And action, she has that time to do that. But when it comes to the movie scripts, she doesn't have the time to balance those two out. You need to explain everything, what's going on, and talky, but then you need to also follow it up with a nice balance of action. I think that was J.K. Rowling's problem in the Fantastic Beasts series. I think they did it a lot better in the third movie, but by then it was too late. She had already made her controversy with the trans comments, which I didn't have a problem with. I know you're like, surprise. And then the first two movies were just not that great. I mean, not that great in terms of I think they just weren't that great. I think the first one was really good, was pretty good. The second one is that first 5 minutes, though. That first 5 minutes is the best action sequence in all of the wizarding world. I don't care who you are. I'll fight you on that. I'll argue all day about it. It was when Grindelwald is escaping from that carriage. It was that scene is fantastic. I watch that scene all the time. It's so good. But yeah, I think this is I think a TV show is a good idea, but I don't know if these original books are a good idea. In fact, I don't think it's a good idea if you ask me. I think they should try to focus on something else. Like maybe focus on other characters inside the Wizarding world while the Harry Potter stuff is going on. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's just me spitballing right now off the top of my head. Tell me, what do you guys think about all of this? What do you guys think about this Harry Potter TV series? Like, do you like the idea of them rehashing the books and just redoing the books over again, but each season is that one book? I think that's interesting, and they will be able to fit more information in. It's just I don't want to see the same story again. I just don't want to see it again. Like, we've already seen it, and just focus on something else. You know what I'm saying? Grab a new character and see what you can do with that. Tell me what you guys think about all of this. You can go ahead and leave all your comments in that section down below. If you like this video, go and hit that like button. You know, I won't mind if you mention. Please hit that subscribe button. I'd greatly appreciate it. And I will see you guys on my next week. You guys have a good week. Bye.